That Richard Blee. What a card. Oh! Hey guys, James Corbett here, just getting a head start on my light summer reading. As you may or may not know, I'm going to be taking the next week or two off. So there's not going to be any new Corbett Report videos or articles or interviews in that time. So in the meantime, relax, read a book, go outside, enjoy nature, do something to take your mind off the 24/7 crisis that we are steeped in. The biosecurity, bio-digital convergence, great reset crisis that we all know is such a pending, very real, existential even threat to humanity. But that doesn't mean that we can't, every once in a while, take a break to literally ground ourselves in nature, reconnect with the world, and come to a better understanding of what it is we are fighting for, rather than constantly dwelling on what we are fighting against. Yes, this is Solutions Watch, that series where week in and week out, every single week, I concentrate on the positive actions and things that we can do to affect change in the world and improve our lives. And one of them is, every once in a while, to take a break. And this may seem like an obvious observation, but it is one that is no less worth reflecting on, that as human beings, we do need to take a break, to take our mind off of the doom and gloom and concentrate on the beautiful things in this world. And I say this because over the years at the Corbett Report, I have had many opportunities to receive emails, almost apologetic emails from people saying, James, I love what you're doing and thank you for doing your work, but it's all getting to be a bit too much and I can't handle this in my life right now. I need to step back and take a break. You do not need to apologize for that. We are humans and we do need to recharge our batteries every now and then, to recontextualize what it is we're doing and to reconnect with the world. And I don't, of course, just mean that on a physical level, that we just need a rest every now and then. No, mentally, spiritually, we do need time to ponder the world and our place in it, detached from the 24/7 screaming crisis of the news cycle. And I could articulate this, but I'll leave it to someone who's perhaps a fair sight more articulate than myself, as I hope you will know, because you do check CorbettReport.com every single day for new updates when I'm not on vacation, don't you? And if not, at the very least, you can sign up for my email list or subscribe to my RSS feed so you do keep up to date. But if so, you will have seen that I've just posted my Your Summer Reading List edition of the Corbett Report subscriber newsletter, where I recommend a bunch of books to keep you occupied while I'm away. One of them is the Penguin Modern Classics edition of George Orwell's collected essays, of course available for free reading on archive.org. And in the introduction to this edition by Bernard Crick, he notes a humorous little bit about Orwell and the way that he played with his readers at times. He notes that when writing a column in Tribune, a left-wing magazine more or less pro-labor, during the war, he, Orwell, set his readers a cunningly baited trap. One week he devoted almost the whole column to rabbiting on about what a good bargain was a sixpenny Woolworth's rose. Angry letters rolled in and the usual high-minded threats to cancel non-existent subscriptions. As our glorious Russian allies fight for their lives at Stalingrad, how dare he... ... Not what we want. Footling trivialities, not serious. Orwell replied that his idea of a just, egalitarian, classless society was not one in which great issues alone were discussed, but one in which there was time to sit and stare, to enjoy nature and leisure. Such ideals must not be forgotten, especially in times of deadly crisis. They were part of his idea of the classless society, and he kept reverting to this theme, nagging or teasing his readers. I had better not continue too long on this subject, because the last time I mentioned flowers in this column, an indignant lady wrote to say that flowers are bourgeois. Some Thoughts on the Common Toad makes the same serious point more fully, in plain style and comic tone. How many a time have I stood watching the toads mating, or a pair of hares having a boxing match in the young corn, and thought of all the important persons who would stop me enjoying this if they could. But luckily, they can't. So long as you are not actually ill, hungry, frightened, or immured in a prison or a holiday camp, spring is still spring. The earth is still going round the sun, and neither the dictators nor the bureaucrats, deeply as they disapprove of the process, are able to prevent it. Well said, well observed. Yes, it is an act of defiance to enjoy this beautiful world of ours, to take a moment for yourself to ponder your place in the universe. And I don't know about you, but I need to do that every now and then myself. And actually, yes, there will be plenty more work coming out on the Corbett Report news feeds in the latter half of this year. So don't fret on that count. There will be a lot more. But for the moment, I'm just going to sit, read a book, enjoy nature, reconnect with the world, and take a break. I hope you do too. James Corbett, CorbettReport.com.